Hi, I'm Margaret. Today we're going to talk about, do you know why a determination is important when chanting for a goal? A firm determination, I'm going to do this no matter what, is a critical component to getting what you want. In the Hope-Filled Teachings, Daisaku Ikeda explains why. He says, quote, "The heart matters most. Having a firm, concrete resolve is what secures the path to victory." So what is a determination exactly? If you think about it, it's a decision which tells the universe that this goal has to happen. That kind of focus travels throughout the universe like radio waves and triggers the invisible positive forces in the universe to work on your behalf. When you have vague but hopeful thoughts, without the force of this decision behind them, it just doesn't trigger that same response from the universe. If we don't tell the universe that we're serious, our goal then doesn't seem very important. So since we often don't make determinations, and since chanting for a goal without making a determination is one reason why we don't get the results we want, I think we want to look at the things that might be preventing us from actually making a determination. I'm going to list these, and then I'm going to discuss them in somewhat more detail. Are you waiting to be saved by some external source, expecting the results to occur magically without taking any personal action? Or, number two, at some deep level, have you lost hope because you don't believe your goal can actually happen? This can occur, for instance, when you've been struggling with a problem for a long time without making progress. Or number three, are you unwilling to take the necessary action toward your goal due to fears of one kind or another? Or number four, are you resisting making personal changes necessary to reach your goal? Or number five, do you feel deadlocked, feeling as though you've reached a dead end and you don't see a way around it? You want the goal, but you don't have any idea about how you're going to get there. Or number six, have you become complacent, satisfied with your life as it is, and don't want to rock the boat? You know, in essence, when we stop making determinations, our fundamental darkness has influenced us to abandon the understanding that we possess the Buddha nature, connected with the life force of the universe itself. And we've forgotten we have the great power to create our lives as we wish them to be. So let's examine why this might happen in each of these cases. If you're chanting, but without taking action, are you thinking all you have to do is just chant? Many people do believe this without understanding the following. Quote President Decatur, "Prayer is the foundation, but at the same time, if we fail to make concrete efforts, no matter how much daimoku we chant, our prayers will not be answered." That's into faith into action. You're going to see wonderful things when you chant with a determination and then move forward. So plant the rice and take the actions. If you don't believe your goal can happen, you're dealing with some kind of limiting belief. These beliefs will have to be opened up to be more in alignment with your goal, because what we think and say, the actions we take, set a seed at the core of our lives that's going to manifest in the future according to the law of the simultaneity of cause and effect. We want these effects to be what we want, not what we don't want. So let's just take an example of a limited belief. I'm not able to get a job because the economy is bad. This is a limiting belief because it's saying that outside circumstances control your life. You may have heard it all your life. Your friends and family may say it, but that doesn't make it true. To make your thought align more closely to your goal, you might change this belief to, many people find jobs during a recession, or new kinds of jobs open up all the time. You'll feel a sense of relief and movement when you hit on a thought that opens up your situation for you. If you're resisting making personal changes, it's important to remember that our outer circumstances are the result of what's going on internally, our thoughts and our beliefs. According to the Buddha's concept of oneness of self and its environment, we build our lives from the inside out. So if we don't like what our lives look like, we can't blame it on anybody else. Fortunately, if we don't like what we've created, we can change it on purpose by changing what we think and visualize and how we chant about it. Perhaps you're fearful of making the personal changes necessary to achieve your goal. Sit down, chant for courage, and chant until you move into a higher life condition. Having a determination to back that gives you the willingness to make the personal changes necessary for your goal to be accomplished. Do you think you're deadlocked? If you think you're deadlocked and can't move forward, you've stopped looking at the truth of your life, which lies under what appears to be on the surface. The truth is that you're one with the mystic law, that life force which can find a way around anything. So if you're feeling deadlocked, be willing to see your circumstances as changeable, not fixed. And then make yourself open to new ideas as you chant about your situation and ask for them. And then act on those new ideas as they come to you. Or finally, are you complacent? If you're satisfied and don't want to rock the boat, you've basically put your life on hold. This is not Buddhism. Buddhism is win or lose. Time to get out of that easy chair and challenge yourself. So just to summarize, a determination, this is going to happen no matter what, is critical for a path to victory. And reasons that you might not be making a determination are expecting results without taking action, not really believing your goal can happen and having to change a limiting belief, being resistant to personal changes needed to achieve that goal, think you're deadlocked and have forgotten that the mystic law can find the way around any deadlock, or being complacent and needing to challenge yourself. Now, I want to hear from you. If you have other reasons for not making a determination, leave them in a comment. I'd be curious to know what they are. If you've liked this vlog, share it. Here are some others that you might like. I've been chanting a lot. Why isn't something happening? When I chant, my mind goes to my fears. What should I do? Is resistance to personal change stopping you from achieving your goal? So next time, we're going to have a surprise for a topic. I want to hear from you with some ideas. So please email me or make a comment and make suggestions. Next time will be a surprise. So I'll see you in 2 weeks.